This is the result of pulling lots of packs from 9 booster bundles. 9 booster bundles. Oh wait, that was 8. 9. And we're gonna see whether or not we can weigh perfect order booster bundles, especially since they don't come in sleeves anymore. Is it easier to figure out which one is better? Well, I'm gonna show you with these post-its. The heaviest booster bundle that I weighed was 151.20 grams with the shrink wrap. So I labeled it as number 1. The lightest one in our set here is number 9 at 150.88 grams. And it's B because I intentionally included 2 booster bundles that weighed exactly the same. So we have A here and we have B here. And this is pretty much like a keypad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now the number in the bottom right corner here is the weight of all the packs after I had weighed them and added them all together. Because I wanted to see if the heaviest booster bundle ended up having the heaviest packs all together. So did the heaviest booster bundle end up having the heaviest packs? And the short answer is no. Now give me a second while I rearrange this in order of the weight of the packs themselves. And voila, it's done. Now I'm keeping this in keypad order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the heaviest booster bundle ended up not having necessarily the heaviest packs. It was actually booster bundle number 6. All the packs added together weighed 135.83 grams. Number 2 booster bundle ended up staying at number 2, having 135.80 grams in total in the weight of the packs. But number 1 ended up in position number 3 at 135.73 grams. Number 4 remained number 4, but number 3 booster bundle dropped to position 5, and the lightest booster bundle, or at least one of the lightest ones, actually ended up in position number 6 now. And if you notice, it is the booster bundle that weighed the same as this one in position 8. So even though you may have booster bundles that weighed exactly the same, doesn't mean the packs inside will weigh exactly the same. They can vary by quite a bit. This one is 135.57 grams altogether, but the other 150.88 gram box had 135.45 grams worth of packs. And then position 7 remained as position 7, then we have 8, and then the booster bundle that was 5th, it ended up dead last. Well, it's actually tied. It's tied with this one. So even though this booster bundle was 150.93 grams and this was 0.88, the 0.93 ended up having the lighter packs altogether. Also, 0.93 is heavier than the one that is here, 150.91, but the total weight of the packs are different. 0.45, 0.83. Now you might have noticed that the booster bundle group that I have here are pretty close in weight, you know, in the 0.1s, 151.1s, and then we have 150.9, then the 0.8s. But despite that, the total weight of their packs alone varied quite a bit. One thing I am pretty certain of though is if we did go lighter, let's say 150.4 something gram booster bundle, that the packs inside will be ultimately lighter if we were to add them up, because at some point there is a weight difference where the weight of the packs just can't catch up with, you know, the heavier ones or the lighter ones or whatever. And so in that sense, you can say that, oh yeah, the heavier booster bundle is going to be way different than the very light booster bundle. But if they're close together like this, it can be pretty hard to predict what's going to be in there. Now, without further ado, I am going to open these booster bundles, and I'll do it in order of the weight in its entirety. And so that will be this one, 151.20. And any hits I'll find, I'll just mark it on this post-it. Make it easier for you guys visually. The lightest in this is 22.57. It goes to 22.69. So let's get through this quickly, 22.57. And I'm actually going to skip all the way to the back like this. 22.58. Nothing there. 22.60. 22.62. We're finding nothing. Nothing at all. And 22.67. And we have a Drapion. That's something. IR times 1. That's cool. And the last one, 22.69. Meowth. Cute. VX times 1. I don't want to use permanent marker like I did before because it actually can leak through clearly to the other side. Sorry if it's too light. Now the next heaviest is 151.16, and that's what we have here. Starting with 22.60. Pokepad. Everyone's still going for Pokepads. I think I'll write the weights here. Kinda makes more sense. 22.61. Oh, this is stuck. Nope, nothing there. 22.62. Meowth. Oh yeah. I don't mind seeing Meowth. Now we haven't found any SIRs yet, but I'm really hoping to find this Meowth SIR because it is so cool. And this would be our first full art. Next one is 22.64. Nothing there. These confuse me. I keep thinking this is a hit of some kind because it's massive, that artwork. 22.66. Nothing there either. 22.67. Really? Really? Fine, fine, fine. Add to the data. Now these two are kind of tied in terms of hits. Next heaviest is 151.1. 22.53. We're starting pretty low. But doesn't mean there's nothing. Oh yeah, there's something. Mega Zygarde. And 0.53. Next is 22.59. It's already showing us that we can find all kinds of hits in all kinds of places. And I got, what? Double telepathic energy. I seriously keep thinking those are hits because they're, I don't know, the artwork is huge. 22.60. Nothing. 22.62. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Not bad. Not bad for a pull. That was 0.62, I think. Wow. I guess I'm done with this set. I got my chase. It's all good, all good. All done. Yay. I just realized we got every single kind of Meowth we could have. At least the EX. We got the full art. We got 2 bases. And now we have the icing on the top. No, we have the cherry on the top. It's the cherry on the icing, on the cake. Excuse my terrible illustration. But we have an SIR on record. Yeah! Put this here. SIR times 1. I'm too stoked right now. But we have another 0.62 to open. Oh my gosh. Clefairy! Man, this booster bundle was loaded. Now we just gotta find Mega Clefable, as in the SIR. Can we find all of them? Yeah, this bundle definitely paid for itself. Aw, that is amazing. And that means 0.62 for the win again. IR times 1. But we're not done with 0.62s. We have one more. It's the last one. 0.62. Okay, so not all 0.62s will have something. I was really hopeful there for a second. But this one, definitely a star. I'm gonna star this. And real quick, if you guys like the data and the rips, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below what you like about these videos. Now, the 4th booster bundle is 151.09. Not that much different from 151.1. And funny enough, the total weight of their packs were also 0.01 in difference, just like the total entire weight of the bundle itself, but the 0.09's packs was the one that was heaviest. So a lot of irony there. Starting up with 22.57. Nothing. Next is 22.58. Wow, these pack wrappers are very light. Pokepad! 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 This is probably the craziest trainer card because typically trainer full arts, they don't really do well price-wise. Currently, it's going for about 20 bucks or something, but I mean, eBay purchases kind of vary. Insane. But that's a hit for this one. 22.58 again. Let's do double Pokepad. Oh. Not double Pokebad, but it's a base. Mega Skarmory. Actually, I realized this is not 0.58. This is 0.57. So the one I just did now was 0.58. Oops. Actually, no, it is 0.58. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? This is what happens when I am looking all over the place and I can't seem to get my head straight. Oh, look at my 0.58. Now we're on 0.59. No, okay. the reflection of these cards. This is a very foily card, even though it's a, just a rare. So foily and shiny. The reflection of it tricked me into thinking it was something, special. 22.60. Ew, I skipped everything. There we go. Oops. Too many oops. I am doing too many oops. 22.67 now. Quite a jump. Yveltal. Okay, so we got 2 bases out of this one. 0.67 EX times 1. Now we're on to number 5, 150.93, and it ended up being one of the lightest booster bundles that we have here. And it was the same as the second to last, which was 150.88. So yeah, hard to predict what could be inside. Lightest is 22.53. Nothing there. 22.56. And nothing there either. 22.58. Hey, Decidui. We never gotten him before. Cool. Let's leave that. Aw, so awesome. I really wonder if I can actually collect all the cards for Perfect Order. It's not a very large set, which I absolutely love because it's not too difficult to find everything. Next is 22.58 again. And I think we have another 22.58 after this. 22.58, the last one. Nothing. Then we have 22.62, which is where we found the Meowth SIR. But this time there's nothing. It looks like the SIR is in a range where probably most of them don't have it. Totally forgot to write here. Full art times 1. This has been the saddest bundle. We'll see what happens with number 6. Number 6 was the heaviest. There we are, this one, 150.91. And I think this was the most fascinating maybe because the heaviest pack was a 0.72, which is the heaviest out of all these bundles. Okay, 22.58. Nothing. I'm not finding a lot of IRs. And I'm guessing the IRs might be in the lighter ones. 22.62. Nothing there. 22.62 again. Yeah. Yep, literally hard to find IRs. 22.64. My guess is the IRs in there, again, are in the lighter one. We have a base. Skarmory. Oh, it's 22.65. Oh, finally. Doublade. Or do we say doublade? Like double. Doublade. That's nice. I really was missing IRs. Barely found any. Good to see one. And that means IR times 1. And now for this, 22.72. The heaviest. And the one that did not rip properly. It's just a base. This just happens to have very heavy, bulky cards, I guess. Oops, forgot to add the bases. Or at least the first base. There we go. 3 hits here. 3 more boxes to go. Number 7 is 150.89. This one. Lightest is 22.53. Nothing. That is 22.54. Nothing. Then it's 22.57. Yeah, Eradicate. We did not get this IR before. So good seeing something new. And we got a bonus Rattata in the shadows there. Aren't you glad that mice are not as big as these guys? I was walking past an alley and turned into the alley and saw this here. Worst nightmares confirmed. Okay, we can do it, guys. We can do it. We can find everything. I don't know about the SIRs, though. I hope we can find all the SIRs. Okay, 3 more. 22.58. Nothing. Did I forget to do this again? 22.59. Nope. Then finally 22.65. A Decidui base. I don't remember if we found this. I think, No, I don't think we found this base before. Nah, yeah. We can complete things. That is cool. That means base. Oh no, I wrote EX. EX. 2 more boxes, and it is the last 2 boxes that happen to weigh the same. Here's A. Basically, it's the battle of the twins. 22.50. Base here. Mega Zygarde. I think we found him earlier, right? 1 point for this bundle. We have 22.50 again. Nothing here. 22.58. Nothing there. I want more IRs. Also full arts. We don't really find a lot of them. 22.61. Oh, speaking of full arts, here's one. Yeah, Mega Clefable. I always say things at the worst time, but maybe that's a secret. Mega Clefable. We do have this full art already. Put it in a binder, but it's nice seeing it again. That means full art times 1. 22.62. Oh. It just slipped right to its pupa. And here's what it evolves from. Scatterbug. Funny. This can't be coincidence, right? I think this is the 4th Spupa because, you know, we can't have too many Spupas. Look at his cute face. Although he looks totally bug-like and that kind of freaks me out. 22.64. Meowth. Hey, I think this brings the hit count for this bundle to 4. That's not bad. Pretty good bundle. Totally forgot to write this. IR times 1, another EX times 1. I'm really liking these bundles so far. Well, I mean, certain ones only had like 1. Like this guy. Actually, only one of them had just 1. Good thing it was a full art. Those are pretty exciting to get. But now we're on our last one, number 9. 150.88. The other 150.88 set the bar high. We'll see what this box can do. 22.57. But nothing. 22.59 is next. Nothing. 22.59. Ooh, Sacred Ash. I'm like, what kind of coloring is that? Sacred Ash. I was looking at this pink and the white and I'm like, oh, that's such nice shading. But I did not expect it to be ash. Here's the code card, by the way. But this is another thing to add to the collection because we never pulled this before. And I do like the shading in the background. I guess to make it look very sacred-like. This is full art times 1. So if this bundle were to try to beat its twin, then all these packs here, the remaining, have to have hits to get 4. 22.60. The exception is if there is an SIR, then that's like instant win. Oh, yeah. Not gonna beat its twin. 22.61. Base Salazzle. That's something. EX times 1. And then the final pack of our experiment. 22.61. Last pack magic. Let's see. Nope. That one only had 2 hits. Well, here are the results. Of course, it doesn't seem like you can tell how many hits a booster bundle's gonna get. Some of them have only 1, like this guy here. Some of them have 4, like this one here. And some might get an SIR. I wonder how many of each do we get. So for EXs, 1, 2, 3, 4. We found 11 EXs, 5 IRs, 5 full arts, and then finally, right here, dead center, we have 1 SIR, and that is Meowth. Still totally over the moon for finding my top chase card for perfect order. Would be cool to find everything else as well. So in terms of weight, it seems like the 0.6s mostly had the hits. Some of the 0.5s too, but most of them seem to be in the 0.6s. I will chart this in my app. And by the way, if you join the Discord, you can get a sneak peek ahead of time of the hits that I find in upcoming rips, because I posted a picture of my Meowth SIR on that Discord. You know, get the excitement of discovery going there. Oh, and if you notice, notice there are videos up here that YouTube recommends or is the recent video that I had created. Feel free to browse the catalog of experiments and check out all the hits that we had found. Anyway, see you in the next one.